2, 1. What's up, everybody? Mr. Grumbly. I'm back with another vlog here. I guess to stick with my current style of vlogging abilities, we're just going to go ahead and go off of a topic for each day. I guess until I can get some more inspiration, get some more knowledge on how to prepare a vlog to make it more entertaining and more stimulating. But also, like I said, the continued test of getting myself in front of this camera every day for 100 days. And so far I've been successful. I haven't been successful at getting everything uploaded on the same day because I'm having rendering issues in DaVinci Resolve. But other than that, I think it's going pretty well. I got yesterday's video waiting so that it can get put together and rendered tonight, and I'm gonna try to get this one rendered tonight as well. It helps that I don't have to do any extra editing or anything to these videos. I want them as raw as possible, so as little cuts as possible. Maybe do something at the open, at the beginning of the video. So what do I want to talk to you guys about today? Today we're going to talk about organization, being organized. Being organized gets made fun of a lot, but organized people are prepared, and they know what they want, and they know where they're going, and they know how to get there, because they've done the research and they've organized everything to the point to where they just have to follow the steps. That's probably a best case scenario. I know a majority of us probably sit in the middle somewhere, because, I mean, let's face it, most of us, we don't know how to organize. Some of us, it seems like it's almost impossible to try to organize. That is, it sucks for the people who do stay organized to try to work around people that aren't organized. As you can tell, this is probably stemming from the battle I have at work. This is weird to talk about because my working situation is strongly connected to my family situation. My grandfather owns the automotive shop that I work in. I am the office manager slash front counter person slash accounts receivable slash after hours contact slash, well, it's a small mom and pop place, so I've become accustomed to my job title consisting of anywhere that there's extra slack that I may need to try to help keep up with. That has afforded me the ability to stay pretty damn organized through most of my working career, professional career, I guess. I'm only 39. Haven't hit the big 40 yet. I'm only 39. My eyes keep on glancing out this direction. It's really hard not to watch the trees sway in the wind, the big cottonwoods. But anyways, throughout my working career, here and away from here, because I've been pushing a broom here at this shop since I was 10 years old, more or less, 10 to 13, something like that. But I've also had other jobs too. I moved away from the area for an extended period of time. I lived over in Dallas, Texas for a while, and I had some successful careers over there. Nothing of great, I guess, community importance, but it definitely afforded me a lot of lessons in life. having to hold a job and, you know, keep up with rent and bills and all that good stuff. And it is interesting living in a big city for a while. I don't think I could ever live there permanently because it's way too much concrete for me. After living in Dallas for a while, it's kind of hard to look at the horizon and not see any mountains. And from here I can see mountains up in Colorado, so it's nice to be able to see some kind of variation on the horizon. But I'm getting off topic as I usually do. That's going to be a main theme here, I think. I'm going to get off the topic a lot. But that's okay. That is how my mind runs, and I'm kind of working on that too. Because I think I've done fairly well at organizing stuff outside of myself, but now I'm trying hard to organize stuff on the inside of my head, which I probably did that backwards. I was probably supposed to organize the inside before I started tackling the outside, which I suppose makes sense. But that's just how the cookie crumbled, I guess. So, one job that really helped me stay organized was I worked at the headquarter office for a breathalyzer company, and I haven't worked there in a while, and I've got nothing but good things to say about them anyway. So I used to work for a company called Smart Start, and they're a breathalyzer company, and I started out filing paperwork for their admin office, keeping up with new contracts coming in, or new agreements, contract agreements, that's what it'd be. Sometimes it'd be mandated by the courts, sometimes, very rarely, it's like stuff or units that are installed in work vehicles. So when you get to work and you jump in the company truck, you have to use a breathalyzer in order to be able to use it, and the company uses those to cover their ass, which is wise. But anyway, working there taught me how to keep my paperwork organized, how to keep everything straight and keep everything labeled and in the right place. And it was very interesting. It definitely taught me a lot about a professional setting, a professional in the office, you know, where you've got different departments, marketing, and you got, let's say we are at our admin department, we had our little call center area, and admins and call center kind of go hand in hand. They do a lot of the information gathering for the company, for contracts and whatnot. So, and once I got caught up on all the filing stuff, they liked me enough to invite me on full time, and I started working down in the marketing area. And there I learned even more about organizing and trying to keep the paperwork organized, keep all the dates, you know, up to date. Since I was in the marketing area, we had dealt with a lot of judicial stuff, so we ended up having to make sure that revisions were made continuously and on time. We'd have to put together packets for conferences and stuff like that. Have to keep our files and stuff organized on the computers, so when we had to print out mass quantities of brochures and that kind of thing. So there's a lot of organization that went into there. Another job I had that afforded a lot of organization was this little, I don't even know if it really had a place. I worked for this guy named Trip. He was a cool guy. I really liked Trip. He was a lot of fun to work with and a lot of fun to work for. He was a good guy. He fed me when I was hungry and broke and had no money, and he was kind enough to make sure I got something to eat. So if you're watching this, Trip, thank you for your kindness. It is definitely remembered. You and Mr. Ryan Wood. So, which, like I said, if you guys ever see this, probably won't. But cheers, guys. Cheers. Anyways, working for Trip, we went around to all the new school developments in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and we would go through and help furnish the insides of schools. So after the school would get built, right, you get all your walls up, you get all your electricity in, get the floors in, get your carpets in. Well, then you need all the desks and all the computer desks and all the equipment put together and set up, and that's where our little group came in. So we'd show up at the beginning of the week, and there'd be 3 or 4 semi-trucks out front just waiting to get unloaded, front to back, whole thing, all day long, just moving stuff in the building. It was hard work, but it was definitely a lot of fun. The group of people I was working with we made sure to keep everything entertaining, and it was a good little fun group. Those kinds of jobs are always fun. But there, I became the ultimate trash master. Sounds weird, I know. And I brag about it every time that I'm putting trash away in a very organized style. Make sure all the corners line up. Make sure everything is compact, nice and tight. Got a large mess of boxes. I can usually get it down into maybe 1-2 armloadfuls. But once they started letting me organize the trash while we were going through and unboxing all the desks, it quickly became known that I was a trash master, and that is my job from here on out. I was to organize the trash and keep it organized so that whenever it came around time to throwing the trash away, it usually only took a couple minutes. I know. It's a weird thing to brag about, I know. But it's still, to me, it's totally worth bragging about. And it's silly, and it's dumb, but you know what? I am the trash master. So, organization, that's an important one. I think it's an important one. I know there are tons of people who, favor other styles or avenues of doing things other than staying organized. But I've seen enough, read enough, watched enough that I know organized people tend to accomplish more and tend to stay accomplished. And it's hard to figure out, but it's worth doing. Even if that means taking time off from doing the stuff that you are already falling behind on, just so that you can get organized. Once you get organized, you can get ahead that way, and you can stay ahead, but you gotta stay with that organization. And it's weird. It's another phrase that you probably hear a lot. It's weird. But it's worth it. And there's tons of different ways to organize. There's tons of different videos on YouTube to go through and learn about how to organize this, how to organize your goals, how to organize your thoughts, how to organize your priorities, how to organize your housework, how to organize your work, how to organize a line of puppies that are balanced on tiny little balls. I've never had to organize that before, so maybe that one is just part of my rambling mouth. Who knows? It looks like the time is up though. I think that's more than 10 minutes. Definitely not like the one that I'm trying to get rendered now, which is like 27 minutes. Sorry about that. I'm gonna watch the timer from now on and watch the clock and make sure that these things are right somewhere between 10 and 15 minutes a piece. That'd be nice, I think. So, and this is a good recording. I like this one too. So try to remember some common stuff that I should be remembering at the end of every video. So if you like what you hear, I know this isn't the only type of content I'm putting out. I'm slowly getting back into putting out content as rapidly as possible. Right now I'm doing the vlogging thing once a day. I've got another video, my first steps to getting back to making YouTube videos, which is, I don't know if redundant is the right word now that I'm actually doing vlogging videos once a day and I've already started reposting, but whatever. Anyways, doing that video, and I also have a gaming channel which I have yet to post anything on because all the gaming videos are on this main channel, which is Mr. Grumbly. The gaming channel will be called Gaming with Mr. Grumbly, and so be on the lookout for that. Also, I'm trying to keep up with a Twitch schedule so that I can stream on Twitch. Sometimes I'm in there just chatting. Sometimes, who knows. Right now, here recently, I've been trying to play an Avatar Minecraft game. So, and I really, really like Minecraft. So you'll see a lot of that stuff on my gaming channel too. But anyways, I try to stream on Twitch. I want to try to anyway, you can find me over on Twitch Saturday nights and Sunday mornings. No. I'm gonna have to cut that part out. Anyway, you can find me over on Twitch. I stream Monday. Anyway, you can find me over on Twitch. I stream Sunday mornings from 10 to 2. And I want to try to start squeezing in another day to do some streaming as well. I know right now I don't have a lot of viewers, so I should probably try to just stick with one day for streaming and try to stick with content creation the rest of the days. But doing that was a full-time job. And everything else, family, stock market. I've got one friend. I've got lots of friends. We've got one person that I go talk to on a semi-regular basis. I'm rambling again. I'm reaching over 15 minutes. This is dumb. Okay, I need to stop. Told you about Twitch. Told you about my gaming channel. Like and subscribe. Hit the bell. Leave a comment. Those are good ones to remember too. And be goofy, be grumbly, and be organized. See ya.